My oh my, it's been too long. What's going on, guys? I hope this video finds you and your families well during this holiday season. Today we got a really special video. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own 24/7 customer service assistant, AI assistant, using this three-step simple process. And today we're going to use Voiceflow to construct our chatbot, and then we're going to deploy it to our website. But not just that, I'm going to give you my exact template so you can steal it and create your own version yourself. So at a very high level, this is how it's going to work. So basically the first step would be to add your custom knowledge base. So this specifically can be any documents that you have that is related to your business, and you would add these to your knowledge base so that your chatbot, your AI assistant, can actually go into that information and answer questions based off of that. So that's exactly what you need. Then from there, we're going to construct a pretty simple workflow, but yet very robust and can handle a lot of detail. And then we're going to use Voiceflow for this. And then eventually we're going to deploy the final product to our website. So let's just get straight into it. So to show you guys, I really wanted to make a skincare recommendation AI assistant. So basically at a pretty high level, this assistant has the capability of providing skincare recommendations in terms of specific products. It'll show the pricing as well as pictures. And this chatbot can actually even handle people who are trying to like screw with it a little bit. So if you want to say like, if you give it a prompt, tell me a joke, is the sky blue? Something totally unrelated. The chatbot is robust enough that it can handle just about any sort of prompt, which is what you want. It gives you that extra layer of confidence that your business has an assistant that can handle anything. And I just created a really simple Google website. So I believe I used Google Sites for this. So when I go into my website, it's called Skin Match. Find your perfect skin match. I can actually open up the actual published site. So here it is. We have our little Voiceflow chatbot. You can make this more expanded just for simplicity. I just left it as is. You can schedule a call. Just a dummy website that I quickly built. So if we enter into here, it says, "Hello, I'm Skin Match, your AI skincare assistant. How can I help you with your skincare needs today? Are you looking for something specific? Blah, blah, blah." So let's just say I want to say, tell me a joke. Tell me a joke. It is built so that it can actually handle that. So it'll actually tell you a joke, and it'll eventually say it'll get you back on track. As an AI assistant, I don't have the most extensive, jokes. However, I'm here to help you with your skincare needs. So that's exactly what you want. You can even go further. Is the sky blue? So yeah, it'll even play with you a little bit. But now if you want to go back on track, I could say, I have acne. Please give me a budget-friendly skincare recommendation. There we go. It says, okay, let's find you some budget-friendly skincare recommendations for your acne. Then it goes into my knowledge base where I basically have all of these products stored, their prices, and actually image pictures. So it goes through the cleansers, the toners, moisturizers, spot treatments. So now we can say, let me see the cheapest skincare products to address acne. Show me the price along with a picture. Then the AI assistant will do just that. Perfect. We have all our pictures here. So this is a pretty well-known one, the Gentle Skin Cleanser by Cetaphil. We have the Neutrogena Oil-Free Acne Wash. We have our toners, the Ordinary. So everything you need, the price, as well as the picture, which is perfect. It is displayed very cleanly. Then it says, let me know if you have any other recommendations or have additional questions. Exactly what we need. So let's say I want to go a little bit beyond that. Let's prompt it with a different type of message. What are the biggest factors to acne? I am 25 years old. Is it normal to have bad acne? Then it gives you information. So this is an assistant that basically is a well-rounded beast. It could give you recommendations, gives you reassurance about certain information, just an overall powerhouse. So it says, okay, let me provide some information. The biggest factors that can contribute to acne include hormonal changes, which is very true, genetics, stress, diet, medications. It says, yes, it is quite normal to have bad acne at 25 years old. And yeah, maybe just for, teasing sake, maybe I'll just say, I hate you. I want to clear my acne. Let's just see what it says. I apologize for the frustration. Let me try to provide some helpful information to address your acne. Then it goes on a whole list, the factors. At 25 years old, it's still quite common. And it even gives you the recommendations again. So that's perfect. It's addressing the tonality from the customer. If they're frustrated, if they're friendly, this chatbot will respond in a way that is tailored to their prompt. So that is perfect. So now let's hop into Voiceflow and see how this is actually constructed. So now I'm currently in Voiceflow. Let's check out the chatbot. So first, let's go into the knowledge base. So knowledge base is right here. And I have these two documents. So the first one is a PDF, and it basically just gives, context about how this knowledge base and chatbot will work. So, you have about the skincare chatbot. You have the payment methods if you have a more professional service for your business, the policies, the customer interaction. So how you're actually going to, kind of gauge how to answer. We have the product catalog, along with a brief description, all the certain types of products. And then we have the FAQs at the bottom. So this additionally helps the chatbot answer. And then I have this. So this is basically the pictures, the product description, as well as the pricing as well, just for reassurance. This will bring them to the actual link of the picture, as you saw in the demo where the picture just automatically popped up. So that was perfect. And then yeah, just this whole list of all the products. And guys, just a heads up, this sort of chatbot will work best with documents like, pictures or PDFs, as well as like text documents, because in those certain formats, the AI can actually extract the text right away instead of using, URLs or like company websites, because then it's going to access all the information. And sometimes it's information that you do not want to see. So it may have a harder time to filter through that information. So it's better to just be very direct in the knowledge that you do provide for it. I'll just show you the quick formats. So you have the options for URLs, sitemap, upload a file, so PDF, text, or docs, and then plain text, which is what I use, as well as a PDF. And so now we can go into the workflow to see how it's actually constructed. So workflows, and then we click here, edit workflow, and here it is. I know it looks pretty confusing at first, but I'll break it down in a very simple manner. So let's zoom into the start welcome block right here, okay? So it says the message you saw first. Hi there, I'm Skin Match, your AI skincare assistant. I can recommend the perfect products for your skin type, and so on. So I actually added variants. So these will just give different variations of how the welcome text is portrayed. And then I also added a different message, a second message with different variants as well. That basically just greets the customer into giving them, okay, let me give you some advice. And so now, once you welcome the customer, we're going to capture that input. So we're going to capture that response from the customer, from the user. Okay. And here I just made a variable called last utterance, which basically means their last response. And so now once we capture that response, we can send this block to a sentimental analysis. So basically, to not confuse you, this is all it's doing. It's breaking up the response, and then it's identifying whether it's a playful prompt. So if it's saying, tell me a joke, if it's actually genuinely looking for advice, so that gets categorized into something else. And then it can even handle frustrated comments. So people who are frustrated with the service, frustrated with their acne. So anything like that, it's going to categorize it into certain sentiments. And so if you click here, the sentimental analysis, I just sent in this prompt. You are an AI assistant specializing in evaluating user sentiment and intent within customer interactions. So as you can see here, it's just basically breaking it up into categories. So categories are dissatisfaction and irritation, playful / testing. It gives it some more information. This is just training the chatbot. And then we have uncertainty / confusion, a polite manner, as well as genuine interest. So actual interest from the customer. So then I prompt it to specifically give me a number based on, dissatisfaction, playful / testing, and so on. And so here, as you can see, we have an if condition. If the user sentiment contains number 2, which is the playful / joking, it gets sent to this one, not serious input. So we can, identify it as a playful response. and it basically just trains the chatbot on how to handle this sort of response. So if it's that, it goes here, or you have this else condition. If it's not number 2, it's going to go to this block right here, into these specific conditions. So if it contains 1, 3, 4, and 5, everything but the playful sentiment. Then from here, it gets sent to these 4 blocks right here. Once all these sentiments are categorized very carefully, it gets sent, all of these get sent to the question optimization. And all that it's doing here in this optimization phase is it's just basically telling, how to answer and how to handle this sort of input. So it makes it a lot easier when you do have it categorized. I'm detailing that, craft a question that is highly specific and detailed, include relevant keywords and phrases. Then once this is totally optimized, then it gets sent to the search knowledge base block, where it basically goes into the knowledge base and searches for anything related. So it's going to only gather from the knowledge base, as well as creating its own, creative ideas as well, based off of the knowledge base. And as you can see here, craft response to user, and then we just have this paste result block. So it's just going to paste that result. And then every time this is completed, it goes back to this input capture, which is right here at the beginning. Every time a question is done, it's going to go back to the insert capture, so it can keep doing the same thing over and over again. That is why it is so robust, because it can handle so many things, so many intents from the user. And like I said, I know it may be a little bit complicated, but just in case, I left this actual template in the resource hub down below, so you guys can check that out, download it, and actually put it into your Voiceflow so you can test it out on your own and maybe even build upon it. So that's awesome. So to actually deploy it, you're going to hit this publish button right here. This is version 2, but you just say version 3. You would hit publish. Then once you say publish, it'll just load. Then you can say add agents to website. Just click on that. And all you do is copy this code right here. Don't need to know it. And then you go into wherever you have your website. Google Sites makes it very easy to embed this chatbot. So all you do is click on the right button here. It says embed. So you click that, embed code, and then you just paste it. And then you say next. And then this will be it. You can actually change the color of this in Voiceflow if you desire. Then you just say insert. And then you can insert it where you want, literally anywhere. And then once you publish, you publish. And now it's there. Now you could actually view published site. This is it right here. And then it's working as desired. And there we go, guys. That is basically the demo. It's a very simple and robust chatbot that you can use for your website. Works 24/7 to capture any sort of inquiries related to your business. So I hope you guys found this valuable, and I'll see you in the next one.